Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button and getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. Again, we're making good headway. Thank you to everybody who has commented, shared, liked, subscribed. It means the world to me. We've been trying to grow this channel over the last 4 years or so when I really started seriously working at it, and you guys have been so instrumental in helping move that forward. Hello, Miss Ripley. Miss Ripley has joined us from the living room, heard me talking. Would you like to say hi to the people, Miss Ripley? Yeah, there's Miss Ripley. How you doing, sweetie? She's trying to smell my new tattoo touch-up. All right, Miss Ripley, we must get back to the peoples, all right? The peoples need a video today. All right, Miss Ripley is going to go do her thing. So anyway, today we take a look at new releases from artists we've already reviewed, and we've had a couple releases. Adam Calhoun put out one. Nima Phila put out one. Hanabia, I think it was Hanabia, put out one yesterday or day before yesterday. You can still see Miss Ripley's tail wagging back there. And as I mentioned, I got new ink today and got one touched up today. You can't really see that one without turning my arm around, but yeah, this one was faded a little bit, so I had to have some work touched up. But yep, new ink today. This looks all angry and red and the purple dye, and it's still covered with the second skin stuff. So, next week this will look normal and better, but right now that's what we're dealing with. It's like having a sunburn. It's like having a sunburn over my whole forearm right now. But well worth it. But anyway, today, that's enough about me. Today we're going to take a look at the new one from Brandon Hart called Second Rodeo. Brandon puts out some great stuff, and this is no exception. So we're going to do this live review. It is a live review show most of the time. Sometimes I do reactions, but usually I do reviews. We're going to take a look at this, pause necessary, talk about the music, etc., and so on. If you are in the live stream, say hi. I see some people popped in. Thank you. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Second Rodeo from Brandon Hart. Cheers.
I laugh when the joke is about me, and I know everything they say about me, and I know both things are not healthy, but I know I'm good too. Welcome to my second rodeo. Now I'm in control. No drugs up my nose, my heart beating slow. In this second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. I'm on my second rodeo. Forget what you know. My future looks gold. Now I've let go. In this second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home.
I like the power in that chorus. He said something that struck me a little bit. Like, I laugh at myself, and I know when people are talking about me or what they say about me, and those things aren't healthy. And I think those things can be unhealthy, but being self-aware, being able to laugh at yourself is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, if you are demeaning yourself the same way somebody else might, that could definitely be unhealthy. And in knowing what other people say about you, if you are so focused on that you can't function, or you're so focused on that you're letting it destroy your mental health, then that's a bad thing. But just being self-aware is not necessarily a bad thing. So I feel like I like the way he said that, but I do think there's a lot of nuance to that. In many ways. Musically, Brandon Hart's awesome. I love his voice. I like what we're getting with this one too, because the chorus is almost rap, not quite. And then, the parts between, the bars between are more soft rock, pop rock. It's hard to classify him, honestly. Brandon's not really a genre. You can't really put him in a box when it comes to genre. So, and that's one of the reasons I like his stuff so much.
I forgot what they used to call me, and I changed how I thought about me.
That's I like the way he kind of clarifies now the first part, laughing at himself, knowing what people say about him. And now he's saying that, he no longer worries about what people called him. He doesn't remember it anymore. He doesn't remember those things, and that's what makes him healthy. So I love how he takes that concept and expands it in this second verse. Um, it's this song is a great story of progression, I think, from one verse to the next, obviously leading to his second chance, his second rodeo.
Make me healthy, and I know they wish for more. I wanted this so bad I could taste it. This is the moment where they face it. We all make mistakes, it's how we shape it. You know it's all on you if you wanna change it. My second rodeo, now I'm in control. No drugs up my nose, my heart beating slow. In this second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. I'm on my second rodeo, forget what you know. My future looks gold, now I've let go. In this second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. You can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. You can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. I made the best of a bad situation, and I came out swinging from a rundown basement. And I know that I almost never made it, but I know I'm good too. Welcome to my second rodeo. Now I'm in control. No drugs
Love
up
this
my
breakdown
nose. My
part here.
heart beating slow. In the second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. I'm on my second rodeo. Forget what you know. My future looks gold. Now I've let go. In the second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. You can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. In the second rodeo, now I'm in control. No, you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. You can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home. In the second rodeo, took a long way to go. From you can't stay here, but you ain't gotta go home.
Great track from Brandon Hart. Oh, did not mean to restart it. Yeah, Brandon Hart never disappoints. From the first song that we reviewed of his, which was Dad Bod, which actually I think is the song that launched, the sort of rebuilding of this channel. He has always delivered. So fantastic work. Make sure you go check out Brandon's channel. Be sure to subscribe there. Be sure to subscribe here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to try to be on tonight. I know I said that last night, but I was exhausted. Tonight I'm really focused on trying to get some content out. And since I can't really work in the yard this weekend, I'm going to try to get you guys some more stuff over the weekends. We'll see. I'm kind of debating on a new game, so we may pull that out and do a little bit of that on Saturday. But anyway, I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.